What are we doing?
We fucking getting drunk. What do you mean? What are you doing?
We're partying. What are we doing today?
My name's Carney the Clown here at Bike Week 2025 here out at the swap meet. I'm working here with Viking Supplies. We sell ammo. We sell all kinds of good stuff. I'm Carney the Clown, and I do some pretty good shit. And let me show you what I do.
Okay, we're interested.
Watch.
Where are we going with this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's going in. It's all the way in. Oh, I can see it flinching.
Now, the best part about this, if I take it out nice and slow, I get a snack.
Oh my. There was legit stuff on it.
Carney the Clown Bike Week 2025.
Be here. Come here. Bring that in. We got what you need here for Daytona Beach Bike Week 2025. Steve's secondhandsextoys.com. Yeah, so we got these. These are the big dogs right here. Let me tell you. These ones, these are the extra large.
My name is Doug Meeker. My Instagram is Daytona HD Wheelies. I own OF Performance. OF Performance stands for 1 Foot Performance.
Okay.
And you can find us at Tap It Right. That's our products for the Milwaukee 8s. And then 1F Speed for our performance shop.
Why is everything so provocative?
So it sells. It's kind of like sex.
So, where are we at?
Oh, Daytona Beach.
Yeah.
Of all places.
Beautiful.
Yeah. No, Daytona Beach 2025 Bike Week.
Yeah, you get to call this place home.
Yeah. It's so I tell everybody it's Daytona Bike Week and Biketoberfest. So we got Daytona 2 times a year, and then you got Dirtona the rest of the year. It's cool, man. It's an old town. You know, it's a lot of old heads, and we're always. The East Coast is always like 10 years behind like the West Coast thing, especially on the Harley side of stuff. So the average motorcycle that's here in Daytona Beach that's registered is a 1996 Softail.
Oh, really?
That's the average bike.
That's wild. Yeah.
So that gives you the realm of what we really live in. So it's a lot of shovel heads and choppers. Don't get me wrong, it's dope, but being I was like one of the original like actually Harley stunt guys down here. Like truly ripping dynos and stuff.
The type of things, that's product that you made, right?
Yeah. So kind of a quick little lowdown. So Harley Davidson has an issue inside their Milwaukee 8 motors. Just this little area here is plastic. It's a cuff that doesn't let the lifter rotate, so it holds it in place. Well, it's plastic in there, and then they have a bolt that breaks. So to get rid of all that, everybody started building an aluminum cuff, and then we decided to build an entire plate system that takes over the whole thing. And we actually got a patent on this. We're fully patented, fully protected. We're the only person in the world who can do this. So when you break the bolt off inside the motor, you don't have to get a new case or anything or drill it. So we're in Drag Specialties, Cycle Solution, Fuel Moto, all the major players. And then we build everything in-house and American made, veteran owned, and America, fuck yeah. Came back after getting injured and went back again and bounced around and did that, and then finally they medically retired me after my L4 and L5 started messing with my sciatic really bad and losing feeling to my feet and then literally losing a foot.
And from what exactly caused the injury?
So I got into a bike wreck back here in Daytona. This was 6 years ago. I was been 17, and I was just going through a corner. I was in a bad place. I'd been drinking, doing dumb stuff, and my ex at the time had taken and hidden her from me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I was pretty messed up, being a fool, didn't know what to do, new dad, man, scared, and just being an idiot.
Yeah, I could imagine. Yeah, when I first had kids, it kind of changed my whole world.
It changes everything. Like the way I look at everything now, I'm so much more committed to this side of it. Now I'll tell you, losing my leg, so long story, I slid through a corner on my bagger. I built this bike. You guys can look it up on Hot Bike. You can look up Dirtona bagger.
Okay.
It's one of the first performance baggers. I was one of the first guys like wheeling and stuff a bagger way back. This is 2014.
Oh, wow.
So it was cool, but I slid that thing through a corner, crash bar, crushed my foot, and an unfortunate part of it all, I had a piece of shrapnel in the back of my leg, went through a bunch of surgeries. They kept opening me up. Couldn't figure out why I kept getting these weird infections, and the shrapnel gave me a bone infection, and ended up losing it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So after 6 years of being out,
I'm sure that was nice.
Yeah. I mean, I was at 90% from the VA already, and then it took me to 100%, and the benefits are great and everything, and that
A lot of good health coverage in at least.
Yeah.
I've seen some guys. Man, you got to make sure. A lot of people don't know health coverage on your motorcycle is a big thing.
Yeah, that's one of the things I'm blessed with, to still be able to do a lot of this and know if I get hurt that I'm covered and everything. And it's in the beginning it was kind of sketchy because I was always worried that like somebody was going to look at it wrong. Like, I'm out here just taking action. I mean, I got medically retired. I'm not fit to be in the military. How can I be out here stunt riding?
Are you kidding me right now? Listen, the world needs this stuff. We need stuff to consume. We want to watch stuff on the internet. We want to see people doing cool stuff. Most people are working a 9 to 5. They don't have time to do this. They love that you're out here doing it and posting it on YouTube.
That's, I tell these guys all the time. I get, we'll go back and forth with some of these guys, and it's, I tell them, like, look, man, I've been in the military. I've done all these things and stuff, and then I get out and I open this business, and it's, you don't have a 9 to 5 anymore. Like, these guys most of these riders are doing this for a hobby, which is dope, but I mean, I live, breathe, and die this shit.
That's wild.
And so it's, so you gotta stay committed. You can't be lazy. Fuck, you cannot be lazy. Let me tell you, man, lazy makes me mad. I'm so mean to guys. I'm like, what the fuck? Come on, do something.
Yeah, you sound like my wife at the pizza shops. she gets worked up.
Cracking the whip.
Oh yeah. See, we're sitting in front of a dyno. Not yet even got to experience anything on a dyno on a motorcycle. I mean, I had a car, I built an LS stuff. I've never even seen any of this stuff. Let alone know how to use it.
Yeah. This. So we're just getting done with this dyno room. We got moved over here. We partnered in with Diamond Engineering, which is the oldest aftermarket bolt company for Harley-Davidson, all hand polished stuff, and we built a lot of performance stuff. We cranked out a 135 turbo back at the end of the year, 12 pounds of boost. This thing's fully built, crank up, stage 3 heads. I mean, a monster. And our last main pull before we lost the head gasket the first time, because these head gaskets on these things do not like all that boost. We made 217 horsepower and 199 foot-pounds of torque.
Shoo.
Yeah, so ended up being 220 horsepower bike. So 200 horsepower club, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. Dang, let's see that thing rip.
Old Boosa eater, son, too. Because you got 199 foot-pounds of torque. Boosas, they're 200 horsepower bikes, but they're only making like 110 foot-pounds of torque.
Really?
So that torque. So I tell everybody, I have a sign that says horsepower is how fast you hit the wall, torque's how far you take the wall with you. So yeah, that's so it's cool. I love this shit.
So you've also got a drifting race, right?
Yeah, the Daytona Drift. We got involved with the first Drifter Series when it came out, and helped them get their first race in Daytona. And then after some things, we backed away with them, and got a phone call. I've been riding for and with Saddlemen for years. Lucky enough, like I said, to be one of the older guys in the Harley scene. And Saddlemen reached out and said, hey man, we've seen this thing you've been doing over here at Volusia Top Gun, and we're interested in getting involved. And that turned into our stunt show, going from a stunt show to we call it Drifter Drags.
Okay.
So 2 lanes, 2 guys, and whatever track I decide to set up that day, and you're down and back. So it's like barrel racing with motorcycles. Basically, is the gist of it.
That sounds like a blast.
So yeah, it's fun. We got a shit ton of sponsors this year. I mean, I'm talking every major company in the industry we've got out there. We're giving away $500 on top of a free Swicky exhaust for first place, and it's just to have these companies come on board. Like, I remember being a young cat and being like, oh man, I need to sponsor any of this. And now I like work with all these guys.
Yeah.
So it's super cool. And now I get to help out these younger dudes and try to give away things and try to build more things to do in the scene.
Yep, I'd met Frankie over at the swap meet, and he was super excited about it, breaking in tires, getting ready for it. Everybody was going up there. The aerial flicks dude.
Yep.
So he was super excited about it, telling me I wanted to make it, couldn't make it up there. Everything was going on. This has just been super hectic Dirt Bike Week, so we appreciate the time sitting down.
Yeah.
So my kids are kind of grown already, so it makes it nice, but it's scary as hell. See, I got my boy down here for the first time on a bike. Yeah, he's 17 and everything. Just I didn't have feelings until I got down here.
Yeah,
What is
yeah.
going on?
Yeah, no, it's having the kid, my daughter being 7 on there is gnarly.
Yeah.
But
So-
kind of the military background thing though with me is just like, all right, is it bleeding profusely or do you see a bone?
Yeah.
Nope, get up, let's drive one.
There we go.
So yeah, it's
So she does drifting and stuff as well.
So yeah, she's working. She's been working on her drifting and everything. On the Stay Six a little bit hard. She's not ready to control the dirt bike yet either. I got to keep reminding myself she's still a little girl.
Yeah.
So yeah, I obviously can. Everybody's like, oh, you wanted a boy, but you got a girl and everything. I'm like, listen, I got a badass little girl. That's what I got.
Yeah. Being raised here, running around as a kid. I mean, she's just born and raised in it, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna be in her blood, and she's. And I'm not going to force it on her and stuff, but she loves to ride, so thankfully that's a big deal. And I can use the bikes as leverage for schoolwork and everything too. Like I'll take that shit in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
So I was trying to raise her right, and like my mom and dad did with me. I grew up on a little farm up north, and then we moved into town and started a tractor business, and that's what I did. And I started riding BMX bikes, and we got a skate park one year in the town, and it kind of took off from there. And started, big hopes, big dreams, and seeing where it went, and
it's obviously made it a little bit.
No, the BMX stuff, man, taught me a lot. And I tell everybody with riding BMX, and like I was good. I wasn't top league like a lot of these dudes, but I was good, and the balance that it taught me, and I think with losing my leg and doing that, it helped me a shit ton. It's bike week, so.
So with that said, probably better let the man get back to his day-to-day life. He's got a lot going on, and check it out. I mean, it's the reason why he does it.
Daytona HD Wheelies, OF Performance. This is Daytona Bike Week 2025. If you guys didn't come out to any of our events, next year, again, Volusia's Cop Gun, come check out the Daytona Drift. Make sure you're giving my boy here a follow. Get everybody subscribed up. Check out the channels. One more time, dude, thank you so much.
Thank
this
you.
was dope.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate it, and thanks for all the support.
Yep. Come check it out.
We out.